All right, so today we are doing a roof wash. I'll show you up there a little closer, but there's a lot of moss up in the shingles. And what that's gonna do is continue to grow between the shingles, and it's gonna lead to degranulation, lead to shingle lifting, and just overall lessen your lifespan of the roof. So I'll show you how we go ahead and fix that. So first thing, we're gonna blow all the leaves out of the gutters. Make sure we have a clean surface to work on. Get rid of any of the loose chunks. And you can see that moss here, just growing in between the shingles. You can see this here. The roots are penetrating in between the shingles here, which is not good. We've seen that lead to leakage. We wanna go ahead and kill this so those roots stop penetrating into the shingles any further. This is a relatively mild case. We're catching it early and making sure it doesn't get too out of hand. Now that we blew out the gutter, we have all this mess here. And like we say, we are mess removers, not mess movers. We're not trying to put one mess on the roof back down to the driveway. We're getting rid of it. We're making it clean. We're not spreading around the mess. So we're gonna go ahead and rinse this down, so when we get a little bit of bleach residue on here, plants do not get damaged. All right, now time for the magic. We're gonna go along the edge just to get minimum coverage on the bushes below. Luckily they're all wet. Just keep going like this. So you see this one? We just sprayed it, but it's still brown. And that means it's not quite dead yet. But as that bleach soaks in there, it'll kill it. And it'll start looking like this one over here. You get that white color. And that's how you know it's dead. Making sure we got good coverage on this roof. And then we will have to go down and respray the bushes, just in case we got any extra overspray on them. I'm getting it all. There we go. So a lot of people ask me why we don't brush off the algae or moss first. Well, the reason we don't is because you can already see here on this shingle, you're getting degranulation on the edge. What that means is the sand, the silica media, is coming off of the asphalt part of the shingle, and it's exposing it. Now this is a better shingle here. You can see the media goes all the way to the end. This is a pretty good shingle here. And then you can see here, we got some degranulation, and that just causes the deterioration and the weathering of the shingle at an accelerated pace. So to answer the question why we don't brush is because if we did brush, we would really be agitating this edge here. And this stuff isn't on here super good just because of the age of the roof. So if we did come in here and brush, we would probably end up doing more harm than good. Actually, I can almost guarantee we would do more harm than good. So yes, you can still see the moss, and maybe it doesn't look pretty, but functionally, this is adding life to your roof. It is making sure that your roof does not continue to get damaged and preserves it. It's more for longevity than it is for looks. Some companies out here will pressure wash this, they'll brush it, and that is going to do way more harm than good. So that's why we decided to stick with this method. And this is a method that is recommended by the roof manufacturers and roofing companies all over America. Now we're gonna rinse down our bushes again. And then we had a lot over here, so let's get that done. So, look at that, it's perfect, no damage. Okay. So we're just saturating the downspouts because there is bleach coming off going to the gutters. And we need to saturate these downspouts to ensure the bleach does not damage any of the root systems. But here, we should be pretty good. Not a lot coming out. So I think you can see much clearer now, all the white. And what will happen over the next year is, you know, it's dead now. It's gonna start to disintegrate, break down, degrade, and it will slowly come off of the roof. So in about a year, most of this should all be gone. And any of those young spores that were in the roof are dead. Shouldn't come back for at least another few years. All right guys, so that's it. We got this roof cleaned, got the moss neutralized on the roof, and we're gonna head off to the next job. So if you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. If you wanna go ahead and schedule a job with us, give us a call, 530-895-8447, and we'll help you out. Thanks.